Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chill and Chat podcast. This month is time for some spooks and tears with your host, Undead Dan and the Screamin' Sean Higgins.
Hey, last name dropping, but it's on my Twitter, that's fine.
And I am Danny Rudy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chill and Chat podcast. My name is, again, Undead Dan, and this is Screamin' Sean Higgins. You know why I called you that?
Because I scream like a freak?
No, because of Screamin' Jay Hawkins, I put a spell on you.
I like that.
Because you're mine.
You know, Danny, I can be yours, and I'd be A-okay with that.
Yeah, all right.
That's fine with me.
Yes, but today, oh man, it's the spooky month. We're still in that spooky month.
Is this the episode where we say the F word?
Fuck! No.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Well, you already said it on the previous episode.
I've said many of swears. I've said many F words. Friendship, frolic, fornicate, fun.
Fui fui.
Fui fui.
That's how fui fui. The way you did that with your mouth reminded me of like a weird, oddly enough, it reminds me of Plankton's laugh when he goes, Plankton having a stroke.
Crabs.
You better hand over the Krabby Patty secret. I've already done this before.
You'll never get to me, crusty gooch.
I'll finger your booty, crabs. That's right. That was a whole Krusty Cooch episode. It was about
I super love
Squidward trying to finger Mr. Krabs.
I super love the Krusty Cooch video.
Finger me booty, Mr. Squidward.
Gonna fucking link that.
Can we link that?
We can link it down in the description below.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's not
credit
really
to the
ours,
original person.
It's Uncle Al.
Uncle Al.
Uncle
You
Al,
funny guy. He's a funny guy.
Sorry, I was getting something to drink.
Oh, Sean has a drink. It's lemon and water and honey.
Yes, I think I've already said the honey lemon, the honey lemonade recipe.
You did. It was probably it's probably like one of my favorites. He brought me a jar of it. Yay.
A Legend of Zelda style jar. That way he can put bugs and stuff when he's done with it.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna not put bugs in it, but I'm gonna probably continue to drink from it. Maybe I don't fucking know.
You can make it like a little terrarium.
I think so.
Oh god, you can make like a little terrarium out of it.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. I've always wanted to make a terrarium. I might make a video on that. Anyways, so.
God damn. Sorry, I'm mesmerized by the fact that I can do this on video now.
Yeah. What the heck? In all the time, I've never seen you actually do that.
Yeah, because I don't like to. It's kind of like flaunting the fact that I'm muscular, even though I haven't really particularly earned this. Okay, I do push-ups. But...
I'm gonna make sure I zoom in on that.
It doesn't work the best with me though. Oh yeah, and we're in the middle of a
thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm.
That was. Oh, I really hope that picked up. I feel that picked you up. Awesome. So
along came Zeus.
It's like, and then along came Zeus. Everyone dies.
Oh, did I tell you about a dream that I had?
Tell me.
It was very recent. So, you know, I've been doing my hair kind of curly. You might be able to see this right here, baby.
Yep, them curls. I feel that, brother. Mine's getting long too.
I had a dream that I went up to Anna where my folks live, right?
Right.
And I already knew something was off. I walked in the door and my dad was playing Minecraft, which, you know, that's not bad. He likes Minecraft.
Minecraft is fun.
But he was leaving the trees floating. And he hates when the trees are floating. So that's when I already knew something was wrong. And then, like, he stops, puts the controller down, and looks at me. And it says, all right, everyone, he's here. And then, like, my step-siblings and my stepmom and Tiffany come out, okay? From the kitchen.
From the kitchen.
Yeah. And then my stepsister starts with, like, all right, Sean, we need to talk to you. And I was like, okay, about what? I mean, I'm all ears, but... You know, I'm just a little curious. My dad's like, if you keep your hair curly like that, you're going to have to cut it off because the Jewish people are going to take you into temple and then they're going to make you fight for them. I was like, okay. I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. I'm being accepted by people. He was like, but no, they're the Israelis. I was like, what's so bad about that? They're the Israelis. Why is that a problem? They're the Israelis. Like, that's what it was for like a good minute or so. It was just... my dad and them saying they're the Israelis. And I was like, I don't see a problem with that.
Oh my god.
It was really weird.
And that was a dream.
It was a dream. I have plenty of weird dreams. I told you about the one where I have a hot dog and I bite into it, but then it ends up being like a screaming pickle.
Pickle Rick!
It wasn't Pickle Rick. It wasn't Pickle Rick. Although it did have like a very cartoony face. Because I'm just like, a hot dog, and then I bite into it like, ah, and then I look down at it, it's going, ah, like a, and it's a green pickle all of a sudden.
It's a green pickle.
Yeah, because they're purple pickles.
How big is this pickle?
Hot dog sized.
Picture the biggest gherkin you've ever seen.
It's like 6 inches long, like a hot dog.
That's a quote, Sean, from fucking Angry Beavers episode.
Sorry, I don't remember that one specifically.
Am I gonna have to fucking pull that shit
I
up?
haven't seen Angry Beavers ever since I was like freaking 5, okay?
Sean,
What?
am I gonna... I'm fucking...
He's pulling it up,
I'm gonna
folks.
pull it up. You guys will see it, like, you know...
We're not gonna get like copyrighted for this, are we?
I don't fucking know.
Danny.
No, like, reviewers do it all the time. It's fine.
Well, yeah, but like we need to at least cite the people properly.
I mean...
If we're gonna be using their content, it's only fair.
Credit to the Angry Beavers creators.
Angry Joe.
And
Nickelodeon. Look up Angry Joe. Look up Angry Joe. Angry Joe. Angry Joe.
Angry Joe. I think how that's the first one, but no, we must. Beavers.
Angry bearded dragon, baby. Let's go.
Pickle. Nipple.
Nipple. This is freaking weird. Anyway, how are you folks doing today? I know you can't answer this since this is a freaking video, not like a live feed where we can just like post comment questions or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can post like a comment question and be like, all right, answer for the next podcast, and we'll show you like the comments below. Blah, 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 you know, that kind of nonsense. But, sorry. Are you still finding this freaking angry pickle beaver nonsense, Danny?
It's not coming up.
Okay.
We could react. We could do some react.
I don't want to do reaction videos. I'm sorry.
Make a reaction.
I don't want to do a reaction channel, Danny.
It's fine. We're not gonna react to like videos of like Viners or anything.
What are we gonna react to?
We're gonna react to cute puppies.
People already do that.
Damn. Is everything? I swear everything's done on YouTube. Podcasting, check.
Yeah.
I do movie reviews on my channel, Dan the Film Freak. Ha. Sean has a personal channel of his own.
It's stupid. Don't watch it.
I'm gonna link it so y'all can watch it.
It's stupid. Don't watch it.
Gonna fucking do it.
There's only like 4 videos and they're poorly edited.
You need to
because
post.
they're not edited at all.
Sean, you need to like continue with your YouTube channel.
I don't want a huge YouTube channel. The sad thing is like I hate this because it involves me being lazy, which I hate. But I am kind of piggybacking off of you, in a sense.
It already.
Which, you know.
I don't even have that big of a YouTube. I have maybe 14 subs on my Film Freak, Dan the Film Freak YouTube channel.
We're plugging each other's channels.
I'm just plugging mine, and then you have yours. But here's the thing: I would like to see more content from you. You could do like stuff like nature vlogs, or like stuff about like bugs and stuff, or Pokemon.
I am an entomologist by heart.
He is. You can like compare. You can like talk about like Pokemon and like what bug or like animal
equivalent that is?
Yeah, equivalent that is.
There's already a channel on that though.
Well,
there's like a bunch of channels on that because Pokemon's popular and so is biology.
Well, no, I'm serious, dude. Like, post more, like, make videos. You could make them literally off your phone.
I could, and they'd be poopy, poopo, poopo.
No, they wouldn't. You got a good phone. What phone you got? The Samsung Galaxy S9?
I believe it's a S10.
He's got the Samsung Galaxy S10, folks. He's a rich boy.
It's not a rich boy thing.
He's a rich man's world.
Let me freaking verify this. Danny, say a joke, a funny joke.
Okay. So, what do you get when you cross a cat and a dog?
Sorry.
What?
It's an S9, I'm sorry.
What do you get when you cross a cat and a dog?
A cog.
No, an abomination! But
people love cute fuzzy puppy kittens, dude. Have you ever watched The Fifth Avocado?
The fucking what?
The Fifth Avocado. A little ducky named Pooh Jamal made a paper boat, but he got wet in the water and he cried because he didn't like getting wet. But when he cried, he got even more wet, and then he got so sad he just exploded. Then the guacamole exploded, then it exploded again.
You know what I think of when I think of a duck?
3 days and 4 avocados.
When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and it said to the man, run the stand.
No.
Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got
Get out
any
of my
grapes?
face. And the duck said, hey, I'm going to kill you today. And the man said, no, please go away. And he pulled out a knife and said, no, thanks. And then he stabbed him away. What? Stabby, stabby.
And then he stabbed him away, stabby,
Stabby,
stabby.
stabby.
And then he stabbed him away, stabby, stabby.
Stabby.
Until the very next day.
Stab, stab, stab.
I love those videos.
It's about a demented duck who keeps asking a man about
Lemonade.
yeah, lemonade.
No, grapes. He wants grapes.
Yeah, he got any grapes?
Ah.
You know what I want to do with you, Danny? You've ever played Mega Man X? What? What? I'm sorry. I'm just like seeing your face. You're like, what do you want to do with
No,
me?
I have never played Mega Man X. I've only played like maybe a few minutes of Mega Man, honestly.
Oh yeah, because that was when we were playing Mega Man 3 together. And
Yeah.
we couldn't beat any of them because that one's the hardest one.
It is the hardest.
Well, okay, I think it's not as hard as the first one, but like it's a good silver medal for the classic
But
6.
it's hard.
It is difficult, and it's good because I actually like 3 a lot due to its difficulty. But I want to do with you Mega Man X, where it's kind of like a trade-off deal, where I'm probably gonna have you start the intro stage. Oh yeah, I bought this. Sorry, I'm gonna have you start off the intro stage,
Okay.
and then essentially my rules for this, if it's not too unreasonable, is essentially anytime someone beats a stage, they pass it off to the next person,
Okay.
or if they die, they pass it off to the next person. Now,
You're gonna get passed to a lot, Sean.
now here's another stipulation though.
I'm bad.
If you were to, and this isn't just like you, but like anyone, if someone dies right before a Maverick and then passes it off to someone else, and the next person then beats said Maverick, they get to continue on to the next level.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But other than that, it's just normal.
Yeah.
So I'd probably start you off in the intro stage, because I know how to do Mega Man X. I'm not the best at it, but I like it a lot.
Right. Hey, Sean.
Yo.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So, it is the month of spooky.
Ooh, yeah?
Yeah. You know, stuff like that. Ghost. That was a ghost. Anyways, when you were growing up,
Yes.
what did you dress as for Halloween?
When I was real little, I dressed up as like a little green dinosaur.
Oh.
And I had like a little pouch on my stomach that like you could press and it would go and it was cool.
Oh my god.
It was like a one-piece suit, except like it had it had open spaces for your feet, so like you'd have to wear regular shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
But it like had a hood that would go over my face. And it
Oh
was
my
cool.
god, that's cute.
There was that. When I was a bit older and I didn't actually have like a distinct costume, I legitimately dressed up with like gorilla hands and like a hoodie, and I had Nerf swords and I ran around like a gorilla-handed ninja or some bullshit. It was stupid.
Gorilla-handed ninja.
And then I think like freshman year, my older brother got me a skeleton morph suit, and I wore that around all over the place, and it was cool. Cause like it fit me until like senior year. The skeleton morph suit did. Actually, it still does fit me. Like the only thing is I've gotten taller, but like not too tall for the thing.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, like, okay, gorilla-handed ninja, like that is actually kind of something that I would want to be like a very like parody series on Newgrounds.
I legitimately just took like things lying around and was like, oh, what the hell am I gonna be? I got gorilla hands, I got Nerf swords, I'm gonna wear a black hoodie, I can be a ninja with gorilla hands.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I also put on vampire fangs. So a vampire ninja with gorilla hands.
I'm a vampire.
It was stupid as hell, but it was fun.
Nah, I'm more of a werewolf. I got them big canines.
I'm like a Dracula.
Blah.
Blah, blah.
It was a dark and spooky Halloween night
When I, Dracula, suck your penis, right? Aha. That's okay. So let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, Nanny.
Yes.
Why don't, and I know for like obvious, oh, it's inappropriate. You can't just show that on television or whatever. But like, why don't they have more tales of vampires like trying to suck people's blood through their penises? Like they do something to get them very, very erect.
Yes.
Because blood flow is how your penis becomes erect.
Okay.
So a vampire goes straight for the erect penis, and it's going to get a lot of blood.
Right. I think American Horror Story actually did that.
Oh, Well, why don't we see more of it?
Because no one... No... Because no one would want to see that other than you, Sean. Or very weird people.
What? It's just a vampire filleting someone for their blood. Blah! Blah! Is that really too much to ask for?
I feel defeated.
Oh, come on now.
I feel defeated.
Feel defeated. There's a lot you can take from this. There's a lot you can take from this, Danny.
If you guys remember the episode Automaton, Onomatone that we did, Sean had the Automaton, and he actually has that again. It's Kirby. You can actually see it now.
I'm not good at the song.
America.
What is it? That was awful. That was so terrible. I hope that kind of caught on the microphone. It would. It would. So, Danny. Oh, wait. Do you want to know what we did earlier that was, like, really cool?
Yeah.
All right, so do you want me to pull yours down, baby?
Yeah. Give me... So, like, it was, like, last week, we decided to, because I got these masks from the dollar store, and we decided to, like, repaint them, and I made a Frankenstein, but he's, like, really, like, blue and such. And I super love him, although when I wear him with like glasses, kind of look like Blue Hank Hill.
He does. He looks like Hank Hill.
Whoa!
God dang it, Bobby!
Whoa!
Oh.
I can't put the strap on because it is way too like tight around my head. But these are kid masks.
I was gonna say, like, you can at least like kind of wear yours. I can't.
He can't because of the fro, the magical fro of Exigdor.
Exigdor?
Exigdor.
Who's Exigdor? Yeah, but here's mine.
And Sean's is like a skeleton, but he had like red fucking lines and stuff.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Okami. Like, I know I've said that in like the past few podcasts. But so this is, you can definitely tell I've been playing a lot of Okami just by like looking at something like this.
It wasn't dark and spooky.
Blah!
Blah.
Actually, that's a good reason why. A good reason. That's
so cool.
I've been liking a lot of red and white lately.
He has like, but it's like your colors are usually like greens.
Usually greens, purples, blues. I do like red though.
Yeah.
But I look more into the significance of red in Japanese history, and it's a color of health. Oddly enough, a color of health and repelling evil spirits.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I like it.
Huh.
And I always thought it was just like a passionate color this whole time. Nope, it repels evil spirits in Japanese history.
Dude, that's sweet. Hey, Sean, what's your favorite horror movie? As he takes a slurp, a sip, a dip.
I don't know, actually. Although recently I watched one of the Phantasm movies with my father.
I've been wanting to watch those. Was it good?
It was really cool. Although the thing was, I got in like halfway because...
Halfway.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I was coming back from work and I just stopped in. They're in the middle of this scene where someone's just screaming really loud. And I'm like, all right, I don't know what the hell to make of this movie, but I'll sit by a little bit longer just to see if it gets better. Yes. And surely enough, it ended like really cool.
Yes.
I like the tall man. He's cool.
Yeah, I gotta watch those movies.
They're really cool, Danny.
But today, we are going to be jump cutting to us painting 2 more masks.
2 more Simpson.
I'm going to be doing another one from the dollar store, which is like this weird vampire thing, but I'm going to make it into more of a zombie, like creature.
And I'm going to paint this freak of nature. Oh. Although I might not do... Well, I'm not going to do red this time because like I already did red for my other mask, even though I think it would be cool.
Yes.
So I'm going to stick with like some of the cooler colors. Sorry.
So yeah, we're going...
What are you doing, Danny?
So yeah, we're going to probably at some point during the podcast like jump cut to that, and then but it's like that'll be like in the future, so like these are still going to be unpainted for a little bit. So we're gonna jump cut to that in 3, 2... Oh my god, Sean, your mask is still white. Is that because
We haven't jump cut yet.
Hey, we're back. We just finished painting, and it wasn't like a jump cut or anything.
We're back, baby. We got our masks finished. We have to have them actually painted, don't we?
All right, guys. So when we complete those masks, we're going to be showing them in the next episode of the Chill and Chat podcast, and that intro will be done by Sean. We've noticed we've done like the intros like he's odds, I'm evens. Mm-hmm. But what's funny is we were both born on like odd number days.
Yeah, because we're odd fellas.
In October, and Sean's birthday's coming up soon.
Don't remind people.
The 23rd, October.
Don't remind people.
But by the time this comes out, it was already passed. So
that is true.
Happy birthday, and also happy late birthday and early birthday, Sean. You're 23. Sean's gonna be 23 on the 23rd.
And nobody likes you when you're 23, except I've liked Danny this whole time he's been 23.
Yeah, I mean, me and Sean have liked each other for over 10 years. Next summer will be 11 years, man.
What are we gonna do for our 50th anniversary, Danny?
Oh God, when we're our 50th anniversary, let me think. I'm turning 24, so I gotta do.
You'll be 74, and I'll be 73.
Yeah, you're right.
Why wouldn't I be right?
Yeah, dude.
What am I wrong?
Like, I feel like we will still be friends at that point, still doing the podcast, still being goofs, and just having a grand old flippin' time being old people.
What if I move to Australia and then I get bitten by like a space weasel, but I still live?
I will mourn your funeral.
I still live.
I will mourn your not funeral.
I will mourn your leg being bit by a space weasel.
Your leg. Your leg. Your fucking leg.
My leg?
I can't.
What, like shoot. Like these?
I can't do that. Frick you, Sean.
I'm sorry, I got flexible legs.
Yeah, he does. I'm sitting like this now. I'm tall.
You're tall. You're tall.
Even though Sean's like that much taller than me.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've been, I don't know what it is, but I'm usually taller than people that are, like, slightly older than me. Like my older brother and Danny, but, like, people who seem to be younger than me are usually taller than me as well. Yeah. Well, taller than me, I should say.
Kiyama is not as tall as you, but he has more muscle.
It's weird. He was talking about that recently about me. He was like, Sean, you've been bulking up a little bit. And I'm like, I guess I have been. Yeah. He's like, you might have as much, if not a little more muscle than I do. I was like, no way.
Impossible.
No way.
I also haven't seen Kiyama lately, so... I mean, Kiyama and Sean are, like, very muscly dudes.
I've got more muscly legs than he does.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Your calves, man.
Danny, if you could eat my calves, what do you think you would gain from them?
Nutrients.
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 What's your favorite kind of nutrient, Danny?
The penis. No, my favorite kind of nutrient,
whether it be vitamin or mineral, or
I always like vitamin D. But it's like you get like you also can do like vitamin C tablets and stuff like that for like when you're sick or something.
Vitamin C for vitamin Claritin.
But, you know, when you're sick and stuff, you gotta get them good nutrients. It's that time of the year, folks. It's that freaking time of the year where you get all sick and stuff.
Yeah, where everybody gets sick except for me, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, except for Sean. I even, like, accidentally coughed on him when I was getting sick, and he didn't get sick.
Actually, sometimes I insist that people who are sick cough on me just so they can get their sickness onto me, like, out of the way quickly.
Boy.
It still doesn't work. Boy. I'll be like, hey, it's okay if you sneeze on me. I'm trying to get sick. That way
All right.
that way I can just get it over with, and it still just doesn't work.
Maybe your immune system is like so strong that you just don't get sick.
Well, that's the thing. I do like to expose myself to a lot of things that would make me sick.
Yeah.
Whether it be just like, you know, pollen and dirt and stuff. But again, it just doesn't get me sick.
Yeah.
I guess that is how the immune system works, though, is you expose yourself to things, and either it gets you sick or it doesn't.
Right. Makes sense. But look, we're almost at like
Danny, we're almost this far into the cast. We're gonna get the 4 elements. We're gonna beat the 4 other warriors of light. Who? Okay. If we were to be the 4 warriors of light, who would our other 2 warriors be? What element would we represent?
4 warriors of light.
Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy trope.
I don't fucking know Final Fantasy, dude.
Well, okay, so the 4 warriors of light, just if you were just to have, just as an example, it's me, you, Matt, and Boz. Okay.
Okay.
As the 4 warriors of light.
You, me, Matt, Boz. Okay, we're the 4 warriors of light.
I'd most likely be like a supportive class.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you think I'd be?
You'd be probably a sneaky, or yeah, you'd be sneaky, like a thief.
Ooh.
Or something.
That makes sense. I do walk very quietly.
Excuse
me.
Matt would be a black mage.
Okay.
And Boz would probably be like an offensive magic mix.
I
Like
could
a red
see
mage.
that with Boz, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going straight from like Final Fantasy 1. So like there's only 6 classes to choose from.
Yeah.
Where it's black mage, white mage, thief, red mage, monk, and knight.
Hey, Sean.
Yes.
So when Spider-Man.
Yes, Spider-Man.
I want to talk about Spider-Man for a second. So there's Andrew Garfield, there's Tobey Maguire, and then there's
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
My favorite.
So how do you rank those?
Tom Holland is first for me.
Same.
I like Tobey Maguire a little bit more than Andrew Garfield. So Tobey Maguire is second for me. Andrew Garfield's third. As far as like the live action portrayals of Spider-Man over like the past 2 decades.
Odd enough, that's me too, dude. Like that is legitimately my rankings. Like Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield. I freaking love those guys.
I usually like younger portrayals of Spider-Man because it's like, oh, he's juggling being busy with being a superhero.
Yeah,
he's kind of cool. He's
trying to figure out life and stuff.
He's figuring out himself. He's figuring out school, and he's figuring out how to hero. So it's just like, okay, kind of like everyone else who does stuff part-time, except for the hero stuff.
Me.
Whatever. And like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, he was just kind of like, I feel bad because they kind of just portrayed him as just a random dude. And then he just got spider powers.
Kind of, yeah. Like he wasn't like, I mean, it's like you look, even like looking at him, he doesn't look like the type of like person. Like he's a nerd, but it's just like that's about all it is. Like he's just like a normal dude with like uncle and aunt. Uncle fucking dies and such. You know, Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben made good rice though.
Ben.
Isn't that right? Why are you over there?
That wasn't me.
Someone went
It wasn't me.
I don't think it was me either, but I'm not going to check my phone because we're in the middle of a podcast. It was you.
It was me.
You bitch.
You bitch.
You lied.
You bitch. Fucking suction cup man.
What am I going to get you?
Suction cup man. Look at me go.
Look at me go. Climb your tower. Fuck you.
Fuck you. I'm suction cup man.
Oh, that's a perfect time to use our... Oh, when do you want me to do that?
I don't know.
Okay. But, so, we're talking about Spider-Man. Why don't you like spiders, Danny?
Oh, man. I don't know. Spiders have just been a fear of mine since I was a young boy. They just seem like they're fucking creepy and... I've always had... I mean, it could be because I've had, like, nightmares about spiders, and I'm like, nope, don't like them. Don't like them at all. I don't like them, Sean. But why are you scared of horses?
Because they're big, powerful creatures that could easily kill you.
Spiders can kill you.
A spider is less likely to kill you than a horse would be.
I mean...
I know horses have been domesticated for millennia, but, like, again, they're muscle monsters. They could trample you or bite you, and it would hurt and maybe kill you. Like, yes, spiders can be venomous and dangerous, but, like, you're less likely to be killed by a spider than you are a horse, especially in Ohio.
I mean, I guess
That's what I've rationalized anyway. But I want to get over my fear of horses because they're kind of cool.
I mean, my fear of spiders has gone slightly down.
Yeah, in fact, when we were at Bruckner, I got you to look at a spider very close. Like, he was maybe this far away from the spider.
Yeah. But I still don't like seeing them in my house because, like, so there there was one day I was in the bathroom. I was doing something. I couldn't remember what. I think I was like,
He was taking a big dump.
yeah. Anyway, so I get done with my business. I wash my hands like a fucking regular person and not a heathen.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, that's also a good way to keep yourself from getting sick this time of year is wash your hands. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. You're gonna get super sick, Danny. Anyway, continue, please.
Anyway, so I turn around and on the wall is like a fucking spider. Like, it was like that big. Okay, maybe that big. I'm exaggerating a little bit. But, at first when I turned around and here's what I did.
Yep. That surprised me.
Exactly. I actually screamed just like that. I was spooked. And I'm like, I was shaking, man. I don't know why I was so spooked. And so I grabbed something to kill it. I understand you don't like the killing of spiders, but it's like, when they're in my home, fucking die.
See, that's the weird thing, too.
You hear that, spiders? I'm fucking coming for you.
And I understand the human mentality behind that, but I'm such an advocate for life in all of its forms, where it's just like...
He is.
The idea of something that wasn't even entirely yours to begin with. Like, yes, people build houses as, shelter from elements, just something to call theirs.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't really think it's entirely fair that, yes, we're humans and we're just smart enough to do that kind of thing. I don't think it's entirely fair that just because something that has the mental capacity of like a spider or like a mouse, unless they're actually doing something bothersome, I don't really think it's entirely fair to just kill them just because they're in your space.
Right. I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
I personally don't. I understand why people would think that way. But in the same time, I've been around people who have been outside around spiders and still killed them just because they don't like spiders.
See, I don't kill them when they're outside. Like, that's just kind of like a dick move. Like, that's their world.
It is.
So...
It's just one of those things that's been instilled in me from a very young age. Like, I used to be afraid of spiders too, Danny, when I was teeny tiny.
I believe it.
But my great-grandpa, he got me very close to a garden spider. And those are the ones that are, like, about the size of your thumb.
Right.
But it was just hanging in a bush, and he was like, Sean, look at this little spider. It's not doing anything bad, and it's good for keeping pests away from your crops and stuff. And at that point, I was just like, spiders can do that? Whoa! And essentially from that point on...
Sean's young mind was just like...
Yeah, I was really impressionable then. I think I was like 5 when he showed me that.
That's nice, Sean. That's a good story.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I'm such an advocate for, well, life in its various forms, especially bugs, because they're so ubiquitous and people just take them for granted. The fact that they're able to get as specific as they are to fit every single niche in their environment, that is fascinating to me. That is so freaking cool. And most people would just like their tiny little insignificant creatures. Who cares? No. They're cool. Sorry.
I love that.
Sorry. I really like bugs.
Sean, please, for the love of God, like, make your YouTube channel about bugs and stuff.
About entomology? I'm pretty sure there are other people who have done it.
Well, yeah, but, like, there are other people who've done, like I said, like, reviews and, like, music and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean it's, like, something you can't do. Like, you have your own personal spin on things. It's like you have your own goofiness to
That's
it.
True.
You figure out, like, how you'd want to do it and, like, how, like, the way your personality would work with it. And you're very good just, like, working on, like, a camera and stuff like that with, like, me. So I feel like you'd be very good on your own. Plus you can, like, do, like, various, like, facts and stuff like that. And then I could probably come in and all like, yo, Sean, what's this bug? What do you do?
And I'll say, that's the Cecropia moth. And they're very cool. They don't live for very long, though, as moths anyway. Mm-hmm. Most moths actually do that. It's kind of cool, where they eat as much food as they can when they're a larva, and then they metamorphose through their pupa stage, and then they become a moth. But they're usually moths just to reproduce. In fact, there's so many moths that lack mouth parts, so they can't even feed at all. So they essentially have a week to live, make babies, and then die.
Week to live, make babies, and die.
Yeah, that's the life of some moths and butterflies.
Did you know, like, praying mantises are sometimes kept as pets?
Oh, yeah, a lot of people do. Actually, there are a lot of videos on that.
That's actually quite nice.
People do that with a lot of bugs, like, tarantulas, to say one. They're not really a bug, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you know a lot of people call many arthropods bugs, even though there are very specific ones that are actually known as bugs, and all the other insects and arachnids are entirely different. And people just call them bugs because it's easier. It's convenient.
Yeah, he needs to. That's what he's gonna do with his YouTube channel. Just fucking talk about bugs and stuff, insects,
it would be cool.
creatures like that. Plus, then we could, like, really do get into, like, you could put, like, the Pokemon fun facts about, you know, like, when you're talking about a specific bug, you can be like, by the way, this Pokemon was based off of this bug. Oh,
yeah, like how, what is it? There's a moth in Generation 5, I think it's called, oh, crap, I'm gonna forget it. It evolves from something called Larvesta. Oh, it's like it's the fire one. I forget the name of it, but I love it. I believe it's based off the Atlas moth. It's really cool.
Okay.
And Heracross is based off of the rhinoceros beetle, mixed with the Hercules beetle, oddly enough.
That's actually kind of nice.
That's what I like about Heracross, too, was because Pokemon, you know, it's just little monsters fighting each other.
Yeah.
But it's based off of, like, Japanese beetle collecting, and they train their beetles to fight other people's beetles for, like, gambling purposes and stuff like that. This is real. This is real.
This is real.
This is real. It's super cool.
It's fucking real.
In fact, if anything, Heracross should have been the very first Pokemon.
Heresy?
Heracross. But no, technically the first Pokemon design-wise was Rhydon.
Rhydon, really?
Yeah.
I can't remember what Rhydon.
Rhydon was the first design Pokemon. Clefairy was supposed to be the mascot instead of Pikachu.
Clefairy!
But they decided it was too pink, so they were like, no, it's not gender neutral enough. We want a little yellow rat. Little Pika rat.
Pink's gender neutral.
I mean, how many people love Kirby? And me too, as evidenced by this.
Fucking love Kirby. He's cute.
He goes...
Wait, Sean.
I can't do greens. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was listening to, like, Game Grumps remixes, because, like, Spotify actually has a full, like, thing of, like, Game Grumps remixes.
You mean spoofy?
Yeah, they're spoofy.
Are they M1s?
They're like everyone's, like, it's so cool. And one of my favorite ones was playing as I was pulling into Walmart today. Gather round the corner, half a mile from it. See that long train road, and I want to disappear. Belly up.
I haven't heard that one yet, actually.
Belly up. Baby to be now. Now. Boom, 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 boom. It's fucking Checkers.
I haven't heard that one, actually.
You haven't heard that one?
No, I haven't.
You haven't heard that? What you think about the situation?
No, I haven't. I like to. I would like to hear
Wait,
that one.
you seriously haven't heard that one?
No, I haven't. Hey, now, mister. We gotta be much more careful in how we handle our internet browsing while in front of a camera like so. Are you about to look up pornography?
God, no.
Of Splatoon characters, no less? Danny, how could you?
What the fuck, Sean?
Actually, can I disclose something about my roommate?
Easton? Weaston?
Yeah.
The Estonian?
Yes.
Okay.
I love him so much, but whatever. Okay, so I love my roommate so much. He's amazing. He's Easton one of the most fascinating people to me.
He's the one that helped me with the computer.
Yes. But I remember saying, oh, I like a lot of Nintendo properties. In fact, some of the newer ones like Splatoon, that's creative and cool and stuff. He's like, I would like Splatoon, except for one thing about it. And I was like, what of it? And he was like, the fact that people have made pornographic material based around Splatoon. They're little children. That's inappropriate and wrong. And I was like,
yeah,
you don't have to keep that in mind. He's just like, it's hard. And I was like, okay.
Hard like the dicks on the Splatoon characters in the porno.
No, I think it's just more like the fact that people would be depraved enough to make pornographic material based around very immature looking characters.
It is weird. Excuse me. Like fucking. I mean, I never really watched a porn. I've never seen one. I'm a very innocent boy.
We gotta watch you the porno where there's like a dinosaur on a scooter. Wouldn't you like that one, Danny? Wouldn't you like that one, Danny?
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
No, you're not. No. I'm sorry.
Let me go, son.
I'm denying your free will. I'm sorry.
Let me go.
Stop it. You're gonna make a mess of your room.
Yeah. Nah. No. Internet.
Explore.
And why does the internet exist?
Oh, the internet exists for the acquisition of knowledge.
Okay.
Well, the acquisition and the spread of knowledge.
But why are people
inaccessible.
so fucking weird on the internet?
Because people discovered that it could also be an outlet for creativity and other debaucherous things as well.
I guess.
I mean, YouTube is practically like a good part of the... Practically. YouTube is like what percent of the internet now? Like at least 60% something.
Yeah.
It's a large percentage.
We'll
of
have the
internet.
stat right there.
Can we actually?
Probably.
But yeah, YouTube is very big in the internet. It's a huge part of the internet.
Yeah. I super love YouTube though. It's like that's like where a lot of my creative juices came from.
Yeah.
It's like especially wanting to make like videos and stuff. Like my first ever like I think the first ever YouTube channel I subscribed to was Nice Peter, you know, one half of the guys of Epic Rap Battles of History. But that was like before
Nom, babies.
Yeah, like before he did like the ERB, he did like picture songs and stuff like that and like music and the Monday show. I super love the Monday show. It like every time he was like viewer mail, let's see what we got today in our viewer mail.
But yeah, that's exactly an example of that.
Yeah.
That is a creative outlet that happens to be used through YouTube.
Yeah.
But like even before YouTube was a thing, people were finding out other ways to be creative on the internet. I mean, Newgrounds Albino
was
Black Sheep,
big.
and there were like a few others. Newgrounds was the biggest one of those.
Yeah.
I remember. I just personally grew up with Albino Black Sheep.
Yeah.
That's why I know that one.
But it's like Newgrounds had like many creators like Eager Raptor and even Tom Scott and like fucking Oni too, right?
Yes, he started off in Newgrounds.
Yeah. So it's like super cool, like, and Newgrounds is still like having people post content and stuff.
It's still around and somewhat alive today.
Yeah. I mean, I've thought about posting stuff on there, but I'm also like, I don't even know what I could post on there. Could I post my reviews?
You
Probably
can post
fucking
anything.
not.
You can post anything, technically.
Wow.
Wow.
Waluigi number one.
Yeah, that's just, again, the internet is used for a plethora of things. The internet is essentially... What's the one I'm thinking of? Oh my god, I was about to say Half-Life. That's not it at all. Second Life. The internet is practically Second Life. And you can also play Second Life from the internet.
You can.
You ever play Second Life, Danny?
No, I haven't. What is Second Life?
Well, I haven't played it myself either, but I've watched quite a few people play it, like Oni, for one. And it's essentially, I mean, you know games like Roblox or things like that where you get to have your own little character.
Yeah.
And just run around and do stupid stuff like that. Second
Correct.
Life is usually like that too, where you kind of have like a voice channel. You can actually talk to other people.
Oh.
Of course, you can be muted as well. But like, what you do in Second Life is you make your little character. It can be like a big baloney man, a Sonic OC.
A big baloney man.
Or just, it can be a block of tofu for all you care.
Or the Milwaukee Milkman.
Yeah. And you just live online. That's just it. You live a second life practically. You can make your knight have a castle. You can go to a bar and serve people drinks. Stuff of that kind of nature. It is called Second Life for a reason. and there's some shenanigans you can create with that one.
I'm curious, but also
Just watch someone else play it, like Oni.
Yeah.
He has some really funny ones. Like there's Beef Boy.
Beef Boy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Beef Boy.
He was one of Oni's characters. He just made like, I don't know if he did this in Blender, but he made a model of just like a guy who looks like he's been skinned.
Okay.
And he's just doing stuff with them in Second Life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be shown here.
He's made like pins and stuff out of Beef Boy too, because a lot of people like him.
Dude, I can't wait for the Freddy Freaker plushes.
They're supposed to come out by the end of this month.
Yeah, that would be sweet because like I remember when those first came out, you were just like, Danny, look at this. And I'm like,
First time it came out.
My God. I'm ordering that.
I refused to say anything about it because I was just like, I want Danny to find this out on his own because he's going to.
Yes.
But I'm just gonna like sit here and giggle and be like,
Yeah, no, like you're just like, did you see it? I'm like, see what? He's like, okay, you're gonna see it. I'm like, all right. So I was on Twitter
You're going to see it.
and I saw it and I'm like, oh, I'm ordering that. And I'm gonna have my own Freddy Freaker.
As am I.
We're gonna have our own ones. And like, I mean, if we get them by the next podcast, we'll probably show them off. Hopefully.
If not, we can just like T-pose and just go like, oh.
But if we do get them by before the next
You're doing a little
podcast,
clappy.
if we do get them before the next podcast, I will want us to wear our glow in the dark Freddy Freaker shirts, and then have some fun, have some goofs, some gaffs, some laughs.
I'll probably wear my Freddy Freaker pin, my Freddy Freaker hoodie.
He's gonna be the freakiest boy you've ever seen.
I have like 3 or 4 Freddy Freaker shirts. It's really weird, actually.
I've only got the one.
I do have a Hercules gym shirt. I like that one.
Herculad. I super love though, like, because Sean's the one who got me the glow in the dark Freddy Freaker shirt for my birthday last year, and I super love that.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, but Sean, like, Sean.
Yeah.
All right,
What?
so
Okay.
I'm gonna get something.
He's getting something.
You're gonna.
La 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 la. Danny's getting me something from over there. I don't know what it is.
Close your eyes.
I have to close my eyes because Danny's getting something, but I don't know what it is quite yet. Danny's getting me something over here. Danny got a thing.
Open your eyes.
What the heck? It's Captain Spider-Man. Okay, so all right. Let's see if we can like. Wait,
You'll probably see it. You'll probably see it.
Does this actually work? Does this work? Okay.
It'll work fine.
Let's see this. Yeah, that's what's written all over this.
I put a dead Ugandan Knuckles because I
like
know
it.
you don't like Ugandan Knuckles
like
and
it.
you want him dead.
I really hope that actually shows up on there.
Me too.
You know the way. There's pen 15.
Pen 15.
Pen 15. And there's a little dick nose man.
Not the Mr. Not Penis.
And it says Borthden.
Happy birthday.
Do you want me to open it now?
Open it.
I'm sorry, I'm very gentle when it comes to opening things.
Well, it's time to celebrate your birthday. It happens every year. We'll eat a lot of broccoli and drink a lot of beer.
Weird Al Happy Birthday song is my favorite.
I forgot that was a thing Weird Al did.
Yeah, that was like his first ever album too.
I thought you were just like singing a song for a second there. I was like, what? That seems a little too accurate, actually. I do like eating broccoli.
Did you know the Happy Birthday song is actually copyrighted?
Oh, the happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. You just said it was. No, I was just about to.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna be like, happy birthday, Sean. Happy birthday, Sean. It's your birthday now. Bum, bum. But it's not Wednesday, so happy early birthday, Sean. Yabba-da-ba-ba-da-boo. Yabba-da-boo. Happy birthday, my boy.
Okay,
Happy
I saw
birthday.
purple and I was like, okay, it's either something purple like a Pokemon or something else purple that I like. It's a little Spyro.
It's a Spyro.
It's a little Spyro, dude. He's so cool. I love him.
Cause like I was like, all right, I'm gonna get him something Sonic, but I didn't see any, and then I saw that, and I'm like, oh, he doesn't have one of those.
I don't have a little Spyro guy. I shouldn't hold him by his crotch. I don't have a little Spyro guy. He's cool. I love him.
Yeah.
Did you know Spyro has ADD?
I believe it.
Yeah, it's cool. I love him though. He's cool.
Yeah. Happy birthday, buddy.
Danny, you're such a sweet person.
You're a sweet person too, buddy.
Let me bend over and suck this.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's for like the 69th episode special.
69.
Yeah, I'll grab you by the thighs and I'll be like, what?
I mean, we're on episode 12 right now, Sean. You know how long it's gonna take a couple years to get to 69.
Give me a minute. I have to reposition myself. I sat down in a weird way.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did your like shorts right up on you or something?
I accidentally sat on a testy.
Oh, I really hope that.
And thus proving that men can be little bitches about their external genitalia.
We are. But you also go fucking commando, so.
Because it's nice to let my berries dangle. Okay?
Got them low-hanging fruit?
Well, I mean, not super low-hanging. You don't see them out the leg of my shorts.
Damn it.
What?
I don't go commando. I like my boys to be, you know.
Well, I mean, not to sound too weird or anything about it, but you know how much I overheat. Like,
right.
I usually
you are very warm.
I consistently run at about like 98 degrees. I mean, that's nowhere near as warm as Easton is, but still.
Easton's a warm boy. He doesn't feel temperature, though.
Yes and no. It's weird how
Yeah.
he does and doesn't feel temperature. But that's not inaccurate to say. But,
Right.
But, that's not just like my torso or like, you know, I have huge legs. They're going to produce a lot of heat.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, it's not particularly the most comfortable situation to be wearing extra heat-preserving measures. Which is why I also wear shorts a lot in the wintertime.
Right, he does. Like, I mean, I'm wearing shorts, like, right now. Like, it's fall outside, but right now the weather's a little warmer than, you know, I'd like it to be. But I'm just the average, like, okay, I'm going to wear pants during, like, fall and winter and shorts during the summer. Although I wish I would run colder, so that way I could wear pants all the time.
That'd be kind of cool, but... Now, I will say my extremities, like my hands, get cold easily. In fact, it could be the middle of the summertime. I wonder if it made like a nice smack sound.
I hope
Sorry,
it did.
Spyro. But he goes, "I've got some things to do," and then runs away and goes, "Doo doo 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 doo." How does the artisan world go? I don't know. But sorry, that was a Spyro tangent.
Not even a tangent, just a mini thing. But anyways, the coldness.
I was just saying how my extremities get cold, so I have to wear gloves in the wintertime. Even in the summer, sometimes my hands are usually the coldest part of me. It's consistent, too.
Well, you gotta get some cold somewhere, and your hands are just the one place, I guess.
You know what I keep hearing from people?
A lot of things, but what's the specific thing?
Cold hands and a warm heart. And I'm like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? But, you know, that's kind of nice of you to say. Thank
Sean
you.
does have a very warm heart. He's a very kind person.
Danny.
I don't know you.
Oh, jeez. I just did the most unprofessional thing. I just went grumbling. That's not a good way to enunciate myself. While...
Sean, this is the Chill and Chat podcast. We do anything around here.
That's right. On the Chill and Chat podcast, you chill and chat and do whatever the hell else you like, as long as it's not too offensive. Fart. Mamma mia.
God, Sean, we could have our own, like, TV show.
I want Danny to be the host, and I'll be the most obnoxious thing.
Yeah. Honestly, like, once we can, like, figure it out, like, how to, like, record Switch games on my computer, we're probably going to, like, do some gaming on the Chill and Chat channel, you know, during, like, off times or whatever.
We'll just need, like, an Elgato.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the Elgato is compatible with any sort of HDMI.
Yeah, but I'm gonna, like, figure that out because, you know, it'll be really fun. And plus, you know, we could, like, do gaming because, like, I really want to do gaming and stuff. And, like, I have a couple games on my computer, but not, like, you know, 2-player ones. I have...
Finally do the thing that I kind of think would be cool, Danny.
What?
Where you play Spyro and I play Crash.
Yeah, no, that'd be really fun. It's like we play Spyro and then we play Crash and then we die in a hole.
Because it would be cool to see how... Danny's never played a Spyro game before.
I have not.
And I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game before.
Yeah, and what's good is I have the Insane Trilogy for the Switch.
And I have the Reignited trilogy for the Switch.
But you don't have a physical copy.
Oh, no, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I do.
That's actually awesome. Like, I like physical... I mean, I super love, like, downloadable copies and stuff like that, but it's like physical copies are just something that... I guess I just like the physical touching of things. I don't 100% like digital stuff, but I also accept digital stuff. Like, I have a spoofy and stuff like that, so...
I don't know what it is, but I specifically save physical copies for games that are usually a bit more expensive.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, if it's going to be a $50 thing, for some reason I want a physical copy, which, you know, if I lose it, well, there's a wasted $50.
I've got Bendy and Crash and Hollow Knight.
I have the digital copy of Hollow Knight.
And Super Mario Party! But what I don't like about GameStop is, like, they put the sticker, like, right on the box.
Yeah, they keep it on there, and it's a pain in the arse to get off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like,
right. GameStop was the only place that had Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Physical, didn't they?
Yeah, it was GameStop exclusive. Same for Bendy and the Ink Machine. For a little bit.
You didn't want a digital copy of Hollow Knight?
No, well, the thing is, the reason I got that was because a couple of coworkers at the place that I work gave me like a GameStop gift card because of all the stuff that I like help out with and stuff like that, and so they were just like, "Here, man," and so I used that to buy Hollow Knight, and I super love Hollow Knight.
It's fun.
I mean, I've only played like a little bit of it, and I super loved it. I've just been busy. Like, life is life, you know.
It's another one of those games where I think the aesthetics and storytelling do it
so
a very good favor, even
pretty.
though it also controls amazingly.
Like, I super love it.
That's another thing about games that I like. Here's what I like about video games. I like when games are fun to play. Blah, blah, blah. But, like, in the case of Hollow Knight, I'm going to say Okami because it does a lot of that too. Some of the Mega Man games, actually, I think X too.
Yes, Mega Man.
Well, the first X, I should say. All the original X3s are pretty solid. All the original 3 X games on Super Nintendo are pretty solid, I should say. But, like, when a game not only functions well, but it has an engaging story as well as lovely aesthetics.
Yeah.
Then that's just good. That's just good.
It's good.
It's just good.
Yeah.
You play a Kirby game and it's just like, oh, this feels nice, but look at that cute ass Waddle-Doo sitting
Look at
there.
that cute ass little thing.
Or like, oh, Spyro, you're gliding around, and like, oh, dude, that Nork is looking so disgusting. I'm gonna toast him and go, bleh. Not disgusting like, ew, it's all pixelated and low poly count. Like, no, it looks like it's gonna pop one of its 17 pimples on its ass anytime
Oh my
soon.
god.
It's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Disgusting.
I mean, some of those details are kind of neat. Again, you don't have to be super graphically intensive to be
Right.
an aesthetically pleasing game.
Excuse me.
Example again, like the first generation Kirby's Adventure. You can definitely tell, oh, that's a Waddle Dee, even
Yeah.
though it's in black and white. Game
You
Boy,
love
blah, blah,
Waddle
blah, blah, blah.
Dee.
I love Waddle Dee. It's freaking cute. I like a lot of the Kirby characters, and it's very hard not to. There's a Kirby character for everyone, I think. The whole game's supposed to be cutesy, but like I'm pretty sure everyone has a favorite Kirby guy.
Meta Knight.
Meta Knight's cool.
I love like knights and stuff like that, and like Meta Knight's super like just he's cool. I love his like I love the way he looks. He's like this little round knight thing. It's my favorite.
That's the other thing about Kirby is you either have all these little cutesy things, or you have Meta Knight, which isn't like exactly cute. He's really cool, but like he still fits in with the Kirby aesthetic.
He does.
And you have freaking god awful nightmare monsters that are the final bosses of like each Kirby game.
Yeah,
seriously.
I know what you're talking about.
One is literally called Nightmare. There's an evil bat demon, Marks, a stone blackface demon boy. There's a lot of like nightmare fuel in Endgame Kirby.
Yeah. Well, now you have a Spyro plush. I gotta get me a Crash plush. I really do. It's like I never see them anymore.
You're gonna finger him and he goes,
Whoa! 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 I've thought about
you thought about fingering Crash Bandicoot?
Oh God, no! God, no!
You probably would say whoa.
No, no. I've thought about getting the like a Crash like costume made, like a mascot costume or whatever, for OhioCon, but it's so expensive.
Are you gonna walk up to the what was the commercial where Crash Bandicoot was at like a pizza store? Was that a Pizza Hut one or something?
I think it was a Pizza Hut one.
Where he's like going,
Pop up the commercial now.
Turn the pizza around. It's stuffed crust. You eat it backwards. Carry on.
In case you forgot, you're supposed to eat stuffed crust backwards. With a ring of cheese baked right into the crust, it's the most fun you can have with the pizza. Right now, a large one topping is only $9.99. Pizza Hut, the best pizzas under one roof.
Would you like to work here?
I'm not housebroken.
Oh,
he's going, and then he pulls out a megaphone. I forget what he says in the actual one because I remember the only plays joke of it. Where he's just like, eat the fucking pizza. We're gonna do ASMR right now. All right, I'm gonna clip your hair near your ear. Okay. Do you like that?
you like that?
Do you like that?
You like that?
I'm gonna blow on the back of your neck. Did that feel good?
No. I feel like we just made some people cringe a little bit at that point. I am so sorry.
And honestly, an ASMR channel would be something else that I'd be interested
I
in.
hate
I
ASMR.
know you do. I'm sorry, Danny.
Well, actually, okay, so you know how like when like you're like taking you're taking like a branch and then you like rub it against a tree like bark and stuff like that.
Oh, I
That
don't
sound
know.
I super love, or like rain. Like that's I guess the type of ASMR I like is like
But
just like nature noises.
Yeah. But when someone gets really close and like whispers in your
Oh
ear,
man, I fucking hate that so
when
much.
someone opens your ear canal and just goes,
Just go,
you ever have someone blow into your ear just like non-ironically? Like just go, but right into your ear. So like, you know, dogs hate that.
yes.
Yeah. But I've had it happen to me once or twice, and I'm like, I completely understand why dogs hate this. This
Yeah,
is the
no,
worst
it's
feeling
like you
ever.
figure it out and it's like ridiculous.
This actually is hell.
It's hell. You know what else is hell?
A literal hell.
Yeah.
Let's go to hell real quick.
Okay.
Alright, we're in hell.
We are in hell.
Everything's on fire.
Don't worry, I'm not scared.
That is right. Alright, we're back from hell. Wait. Sorry,
Hi.
Danny. Ah.
We're back from hell.
Nah. We're just in a different hell.
All right.
What the hell are we even doing right now?
I don't know, Sean. Like,
Oh,
we
no.
literally.
God, I dropped a thing.
It's okay. It's just my whiteboard, dude. We could
Whiteboard.
we could probably draw on it and stuff like
dude.
that.
Okay.
Sean's gonna do a drawing. Yay! We're gonna draw. It's the chill and draw.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm curious as to what he's drawing. Is he? Are you drawing the penis?
No.
Are you drawing Spyro?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess Sean's gonna be drawing something. I don't fucking know what,
it a
but
minute.
something. Give it a minute. Sean, we have like so much time.
Be patient.
We have all the time. I am patient. I am the most patient.
Give me a minute.
Sometimes.
Give me a minute, Danny. Give me a minute.
All right. We're just gonna give him a minute. So I'm just gonna talk about. So I think my favorite, like going back to like Halloween costumes from like the very, very like beginning of this podcast that we were doing. You mentioned your dinosaur thing. Like one of my favorite costumes that I ever did was Harry Potter. I had like kind of like they weren't like circular glasses, they were more oval shaped. But my mom like drew the scar on me, and like I had like a full on get up of it and a broomstick and everything, and I was like, I had so much fun. But the part of it I didn't like was when I was like actually trick-or-treating, and we went up to this house and I got the candy, and right behind this like little like makeshift wall, this dude in a werewolf mask was like creeping up like and went, ah! I was done after that. I was like, nope, I'm done. And I was a spooked little kid, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that. It was spooked me so bad. And like, but it's like my parents were like, oh, just come on, let's just continue. I was like, I was spooked, but I was continuing. I needed that candy.
You needed that candy.
But the best part about
You needed that candy.
well, and here's the thing too. It's like I didn't always have like the bucket or anything because like I would get a lot of candy, and I'd have a fucking like a pillowcase just full of candy. Like we'd bring it home, and like almost the entirety of like the living room floor was like just candy, and we were going through it because you got check your candy, kids. Check your candy on Halloween. But it's like you go through it and you gotta make sure it's like not open or anything. Like
Or doesn't have
you're
any
not
razor
even.
blades stuck
But
in
that's the thing is like razor blades aren't like an issue, and when it comes to candy anymore, it's literally just like checking to make sure it hasn't been pre-opened because you never know like if someone put a drug in it or something. Sean, what did you make? Please.
There you go. There we go. Do it, everybody. Do you like my drawing?
I love it, Sean.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Your turn, Danny. Help, I'm dying.
He's not dying. He's not trapped. It's not trapped.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Please send help.
No, don't send help. He's fine.
Please send the whitest boys you know. Dude.
Wait, you actually know about those?
Yeah.
I never knew about those until I was like in college, and that was like 2014, 15.
It was the whitest kids you know. I'm sorry. They did the skit about the guy peeing on the leg.
Yeah, it was. I don't know, man.
Do you,
All right.
do you need me to get like hot water for that so you can
No,
actually
it's
like wipe
fine.
it off properly?
I'll actually probably clean it off like afterwards.
I'm trying to think of other cool Halloween stories since we're already on that topic.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
Oh, I told you this one, but I think the most favorite thing that I've ever gotten from Halloweening is not candy, but I went to someone's house and they gave me a $50 coin, and that was so freaking cool. I've never seen one before, and I was just like, wow, is this an actual $50? And they're like old people at the time. They must have been like their 70s, 80s, just handing out $50 to kids, and this was like an actual treasure. It was so freaking cool. I cherished it for as long as I kept it, but I don't know where the hell it ended up. It's floating around somewhere. I wish I could still have it. Because now if you find a $50, like, it's, of course, a rare coin, or you can just buy it on the internet for, like, $4. Yeah, okay. Buy a $50 for $4. It is 8 times the actual amount of the coin itself.
Would it be 7.5?
Well, that's, 8, no, actually, it would be 8 times more the amount. But yeah, I got a $50 as a kid for Halloween. That was my favorite thing. And as you can tell, I was a weird ass kid because I don't like sweets that much. And that was something that has stuck around since I was a youngin' too. Like I remember one time I was at my great grandparents and I had s'mores, but I had like maybe 1 s'more, whereas my brother and sister had like, I don't know, 5 or 6 respectively. And my great grandfather noticed that and was like, that's kind of weird. He doesn't have much of a sweet tooth. And my dad was like, yeah, he doesn't really like sugar that much. And I don't know why. It never really clicked with me until like that time that Dad said that. And I was just like, all right, I'm just not going to eat sugar that often. And lo and behold, I am the one who needs no son. Don't got a gun to get respect. How does that song go?
I don't know.
Sean's penis tells me to kill people.
It does.
That's what Linkara does. He says, kill people.
Kill people.
I still think you should watch Linkara.
I might try to get into his videos.
I've only watched like 2 of them, but I think they're fun.
Yeah, but I have high respect for like anyone who like puts their content out online.
He says, welcome to Atop the Fourth Wall, where bad comics burn.
Mern.
Or they burn, because the song goes... Have you not... Oh, yeah, that's right. You haven't.
Yeah. I just said. I just said, Sean.
Well, you know, Danny, I think it's that time of the podcast.
It's that time.
Yeah, baby.
Oh no! All right.
What the heckin' feckin' reckin' have you been watching, listening to, or playing, mister?
All right. So last night I actually watched Spirited Away. I cried twice. And it wasn't even at like sad parts because honestly, that movie that movie doesn't really have any majorly sad moments. Except like okay, so like it got to the part where like, you know, the boy, you know, goes, you know, is like in the dragon form, and he's like goes up to the girl and is all like, and is all better and stuff, and then they hug and stuff, and everyone's like all cute and stuff like that when they're at grandma's, and then I cried when the boy finds out his real name, and I cried so hard. It's so good though. Like, I freaking love Spirited Away. That's the second Miyazaki film I've seen. I've seen Kiki's Delivery Service, and now I've seen Spirited Away.
You said you saw Ponyo too.
Yes, I've seen like Ponyo, bits and pieces, not fully all the way through.
Okay.
I need to, but from what I've seen, I don't know.
I really like Princess Mononoke. That one's really good.
Yeah, Leah was telling me about that. Which,
Progressing
Leah's awesome. I'll link her channel. She's a great artist.
I didn't know she has a channel. Does she actually have a channel?
She does. She has like 900 subs.
I might check this out.
I'll link it down below, and I'll just send a link to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So what else, Mister?
Listening to, I have been, like I said, I have been listening to like a lot of Game Grumps remixes. Which I always love those. They're always fun, and like how people like think of ways to make their just babble into like music and stuff. I mean, it also helps that Dan and Aaron sometimes rap and sing while filming Game Grumps. But it's always good. Like, I think one of my favorites is like the Chinese Checkers one, and then I think one that like when you first showed me I couldn't stop listening to was Banana Shoes. That was walking around in my banana shoes. And rocket to the moon. Yeah, but like I super love those. And then playing, I haven't really playing much, honestly.
You've been playing with my heart, Mister.
But I think like one, instead of like, so since I've been playing many games, I'm gonna talk about a game that like me and my cousins would play a lot, and that's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. We used to play that like constantly when I was younger, because I have the Sonic Mega Collection Plus for PlayStation 2.
My God.
And the thing about that is like it's like so cool how sorry.
That's okay.
It's so cool how like it had like a lot of the old Sonic games and stuff. Like Sonic 2 is still like one of my favorites.
Does it have Sonic 3 and Knuckles? Or just
It does.
Sonic 3?
It does have Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
That's been a hard game for me to get my hands on.
It's so good though.
It is.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. What about you?
As far as listening, Caravan Palace, Shovel Knight music, Mega Man music, particularly Mega Man X. I've been listening to Final Fantasy VII soundtrack because I like that one a lot too.
Nice.
I've been listening to Final Fantasy V soundtrack. That's my favorite Final Fantasy.
Ooh,
And
nice.
It's really good. It's really good. Actually, all the SNES Final Fantasies are really solid. Let's see. It's weird. I've been watching not too terribly much, honestly. Except for that half of a Phantasm movie. I'm not even sure if it was the first one. I don't remember which one in the series it was, but I liked it. It was one that my dad grew up with, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is a cool movie back in my day."
Right.
And as far as playing, well, a lot of Okami, I'm still in the middle of that. I think I'm getting closer to the end, though. I'm getting much closer to the end. I replayed Shovel Knight recently, because I love Shovel Knight.
Yes. Shovel Knight is so cool.
I played Mega Man X again, like last night, because Mega Man X is Mega Man X.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, I know I've been listening to Final Fantasy music, but I haven't been playing any of the games. The last one I played was 9.
I don't know if they have them all on like the Switch yet.
They have 7, 8, 9, 10, I think 12. Oh, the sequel to 10 as well. And is 14 on the Switch? I don't quite remember.
I don't know.
And there's like a bunch of other ones too that aren't like the actual titles, but they're on there. And there's also the Secret of Mana collection. I want a Final Fantasy Legacy collection where it's the first 6.
That would be great,
I would
honestly.
absolutely love that.
Like they did like the Mega Man Legacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite ones are 5 and 4 and 6.
Yeah.
Well, technically my favorite ones are like 5, 4, 7, 8, but whatever. 6 is really good. I know I don't give that one a lot of credit. It's really good though.
Yeah.
The first 3 are also like really interesting and cool. The first one is hard as balls, though.
I believe it.
And the second one's, like, kind of weird. Well, you don't play Final Fantasy, so it's kind of weird to ask you that. But, you know how in most Final Fantasies you level up your character and you're like, okay, now you got this ability, or now you're just generally stronger.
Right.
In Final Fantasy 2, what you do is you equip weapons, and the more you use that weapon, or you equip like a staff and use magic, the more you use it, the better you get with it. But the best thing to do in that game is to literally do unarmed. Because you level up your unarmed attacking by attacking more without any weapons. So in that game, it's best to invest in that curative magic, and like all you have to do is get hit a bunch, because the more you get hit, that levels up your defense and your HP.
Huh.
Final Fantasy 2 is weird, but it's kind of fun.
All right, so yeah, that's actually really cool, Sean. So, any final thoughts before we head out? Like, any advice you want to give to people during the month of Spooktober?
I don't know. Just have a good time. Do not do anything that doesn't rhyme. For now, it is the birthday bash, and come 31st, we'll have a monster mash.
Hell yeah. And a birthday bash.
And another birthday bash.
Mine!
It's a birthday bash.
But, yeah.
A spooky birthday party.
All I gotta say is, just have fun, man. Dress up in costume. You're not too old for Halloween. No one is too old for Halloween. Listen to some good music, watch a couple scary movies, or watch the Charlie Brown Halloween special. That's like one of my personal favorite traditions to do. Check your candy. Always check your candy. And don't egg someone's house. That's just like a waste. One, that's a waste of eggs. And two, that is disgusting. You TP, fine. Fucking TP it up, man.
That's still kind of annoying for some people.
But it is quite annoying. But, like, don't do something stupid. But, you know, make decorations if you don't have any money for them. And just enjoy life, man. Enjoy your time of this Spooktober. And, you know, it's going to be over before you know it. It's the 21st. And it's almost done, man. So enjoy it. And next month will be Thanksgiving. And then one of my favorite holidays.
Hanukkah.
Yeah. So that's all we have for you today. Thank you guys so much again for watching the Chill and Chat podcast. We super enjoy doing these. And until next time, remember, just keep being your weird self. We love you all.
And take care, as always.